Chapter 1134 was an absolute bombshell, and one of the craziest theories in the fandom might just have become a reality. Shanks, Fonks, Tonks, whatever name you imagine for the twin brother of the man with the hype no me. Let's talk about the main moment of the chapter, and wow, Oda might have been planning this for a very long time. Let's dive into it after the intro. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Before we jump into the content of this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss anything. Now let's get started. As I mentioned in this video's introduction, Chapter 1134 ended with one of the biggest cliffhangers in One Piece. Amid the joy of Robin and Saul's reunion, Lilith shattered the theory that she might join the Straw Hats, as she's staying in Elbaf to work on a perfect clone of Vegapunk Stella. By the way, Oda, when there's something related to Shanks in a chapter, it's probably best not to include another big reveal because the man with the hype no me always steals all the attention, and people just ignore the rest of the scenes. So, Lilith is staying in Elbaf to revive the Stella clone, meaning the old man will return, and Bonnie is staying as well, helping Vegapunk restore Kuma, who will also come back to life. In summary, Egghead hasn't lost anything. With the theories of Bonnie and Lilith becoming Straw Hats debunked, the chapter brought yet another revelation, which, once again, becomes almost irrelevant because Shanks was in the chapter. I'm talking about Loki's apparent online romance with someone named Moza. Clearly, Oda is setting something up with this scene, but based on Moza's comment about Loki being rude and violent, yet having a good heart, it feels like Oda is already telling us that Loki isn't a villain. Another theory debunked: Loki isn't a villain. Moreover, I think he'll end up being one of those characters who steals the spotlight and becomes beloved, on par with Odin, Pedro, and others, a character who will be sacrificed for a greater impact. That's my current theory about Loki. But as I said, out of the 17 pages in Chapter 1134, only one truly mattered and made it one of the most hyped chapters of the year. A black lightning bolt struck inside the castle in Elbaf, and two people emerged from a circle similar to the one the Gorosei used to appear in Egghead. Two hooded figures, almost certainly two holy knights. One of them seems to be a woman, with her face partially covered. Here's my first theory: could she be a clone of Guinea? This is a popular theory, and while it would be quite cruel of Oda, it would also be incredibly interesting. The other figure is the true highlight of the chapter, someone who looks like Shanks. In fact, it's the same person who appeared with the Gorosei at the Reverie. Once again, only the right side of their face is shown, preventing us from seeing whether they have Shanks' scar or not. But they likely don't. When Shanks is shown from this angle, you can usually catch a glimpse of the scar. Yet, in both instances with this figure, there's no trace of it. Could it be Shanks? It's possible, especially since the idea isn't new. In a very old draft by Oda, sketches of characters were found, and one included a leader of knights named Shanks. But I believe it's not Shanks. Yes, I believe there's a 90% chance it's someone else. For me, I strongly believe it's Shanks' twin brother. It could also be a clone, but I believe it's a twin brother. And why is that? In Chapter 1096, during the God Valley flashback, Garling said, "Observe, children." He could, of course, have been referring to the other holy knights he called children, but he might also have been addressing his two sons. One of them was confirmed to be there, as Shanks was found in a treasure chest in God Valley. I believe Garling brought both of his sons to the island. One of them he managed to take back. The other, who was lost, was found by Goldie Roger and is now the red-haired Yonko. Another reason I believe Shanks has a twin brother is related to the theory of Fenrir's children. As we know, the Elbaf arc already contains many inspirations from Norse mythology, and Shanks himself might be inspired by these myths. In Norse mythology, Fenrir has two sons: Skull, who chases the sun, paralleling Shanks, who pursues the sun god Nika; Heidi, who chases the moon, potentially representing Shanks' brother pursuing Garling's ideals. So there it is, a chapter that almost confirms Shanks' twin brother. The questions that remain are, how strong is this character? Does he compare to his twin? Because that could be a huge problem. Oda has done it. We might actually see a villainous version of Shanks fighting Luffy. Luffy versus Shanks' twin brother. What do you think will happen? I'll leave that theory for another video. Do you think it's Shanks, Shanks' brother, or a clone? Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell. See you next time, and thanks for watching.